Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to all of you to the Cafemutual Ideas Fest 2021. I am Kavya R. Chavli, your host for the 2 days of the fest, and I'm absolutely delighted to join you all as we come together to hear from the luminaries and thought leaders, not just from India, but also from overseas as well. At Cafemutual Ideas Fest, we'll help you figure out some of the most pertinent issues, such as what post-pandemic would be like. Now, I do believe that when we look at 2020, that's when the word pandemic entered the dictionaries, our personal dictionaries. So anything after that would be like a post-pandemic. But let's try to understand the changes that are here to stay, and finally, how we all can grow and prosper in the future. Now, I do believe so many of you are joining us from different parts of the globe. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you as well. Let me actually inform you something about the interesting features at the platform that you all are part of. I'll take a minute to actually explain about it. Let me also focus on the fact that this entire platform has been created for a world-class experience for all of you. So I'm going to request you to take some time off during the sessions to also visit the networking lounge. Now, this is where you can actually get a feel of the New York skyline while you sit at the comfort of your home or your office. It'll also give you the opportunity to seamlessly network with the other peer members as well. We have a very interesting facility of the virtual cards. Now, when we talk about the V cards, when you enter the networking lounge, you will see a button called V card pending request. So all you got to do is accept it. That way you can actually connect with your peer members, with fellow attendees as well, with this whole beautiful feature of the virtual cards. We also have a wonderful exhibition area for all of you with a serene backdrop of lush green trees to give you a visual relief. I know we're all sitting at the comfort of our home, but I'm sure something like this will give you a beautifully colorful experience. So do look forward to that. At the same time, we also have the videos and other material for all of you to download. So please do not forget to visit the resource center. And also fill in your briefcase with all the relevant material that you'll actually get to witness and see at the particular resource center as well. So please don't miss out on that. I do believe that an extravaganza awaits you all, because we'll also take the opportunity to felicitate responsible MFD heroes on both the days. So during the sessions, do look forward to all that beautiful felicitation and more. So at the same time, while you're all experiencing this wonderful platform, do take a look towards your left with the navigation bar. Well, that is where all these features are. So please do click the buttons, enter it, and actually experience this wonderful platform that's being curated and created for all of you. I am mighty excited about the 2 days of the fest here, but I'm going to request you all to also share your experience with the rest of the world using the hashtag CIF21. I repeat, hashtag CIF21. So with that, let's all together look forward to a very exciting 2 days of the Cafemutual Ideas Fest 2021. And with that, without any further delay, let the show begin. Now, as we begin with the show, and I hope the attendees are flowing in one after the other, let me inform you that let's give a head start to the program, because it's time for me to introduce the man behind the first industry event for 2021. I'm truly delighted to introduce Mr. Prem Khatri, who's the founder and CEO of Cafemutual, who's armed with 3 decades of experience across banking, mutual funds, broking, and wealth management as well. He was part of the first private mutual fund Kothari pioneer and has been a keen observer of the mutual funds industry. In fact, he started Cafemutual a decade ago, which has been relentlessly working towards the welfare of the distribution community. Today, Cafemutual is the #1 site in its genre, not only in India, but in the entire Asia. And he also holds a PGDM from IIM Bangalore. So with that, it's time to get some relevant insights and set the tone for the Cafemutual Ideas Fest 2021. With that, may I please invite on the screen, Mr. Prem Khatri.
Good afternoon and welcome, friends, to Cafemutual Ideas Fest 2021. To say that the world has changed in the last 10-11 months is to state the obvious. However, we know many of these changes are here to stay with us. They're permanent. Today, we are faced with a new reality. However, in this new reality lie new opportunities. Hence, we decided to keep the theme of this conference new realities, new opportunities. Over the next 29 hours, we will be joined by 25 speakers from India and overseas, from within the industry and outside the industry, who will share with us their ideas, insights, and inspiration. We will begin by Sanjeev Sanyal, who is the Principal Economic Advisor in the Ministry of Finance. He will give us an in-depth perspective on what lies ahead for the Indian economy and what are the government's priorities at this stage. This is something that impacts all of us, and I'm looking forward eagerly to that. We also will have with us Swami Gyanvatsal. He is a noted motivational speaker and a spiritual guru. And who can be better than him to talk to us about how to achieve success in the midst of opposing forces? Fine, friends, also very happy to share with you that we will be joined by Daniel Howard, all the way from Colorado, US. Daniel Howard runs Wealth by Design in Colorado, USA, and she will talk to us about how do we, what is the changing nature of client advisor relationships using the analogy of seasons. The other noted speakers that I'm looking forward to today are Sunil Subramaniam, Gajendra Kothari, and Kailash Kulkarni. Friends, today you can look forward to motivation from Amitabh Bachchan, from MS Dhoni, from Jhansi Ki Rani, and Mr. Swiggy. Sounds interesting? Then watch out for the session where Sunil Subramaniam will talk to four leading MFDs and mine their insights. Friends, they say that difficult times bring out the best in us, and this can't be truer of the MFD community. So while many of us, including me, were cocooned in the safety of our homes, these MFDs went out and helped the underprivileged. They provided food, they provided shelter, they even cremated bodies. So, to recognize these selfless acts of heroism, we, in partnership with Access Mutual Funds, will be recognizing and felicitating some of these MFDs heroes today. Truly a very proud moment for all of us. They make us all very proud. Finally, friends, Kavya mentioned that we are trying to give you a world-class experience. So today, please make new connections using the network lounge and do visit the exhibition stalls. I've, I can't wait to hear, I can't wait for the first session to get started. So let me just shut up and leave it to Kavya to introduce our very first speaker. Over to you, Kavya.